India's urban population is expected to explode in the coming years, bringing in new challenges and concerns. However, already today, its cities cannot cope with climate change worsening the living conditions, opportunities, and concerns.
Welcome to India's most populous city, Mumbai, nicknamed Maximum City. It's home to 20 million people, and every day up to 8 million passengers use the overcrowded trains on the colonial-era rail network. The local commuter train system is one of the busiest in the world and is known as the lifeline of the city. Mumbai's roads are frequently gridlocked and the network is often the fastest way to travel around. During rush hour, passengers jostle and fight to get into the carriages. People hanging out of the open doors, it's a common sight. The megapolis has long attracted migrants from across the vast nation of 1.4 billion people. But every day is a fight for survival for the migrants here, who travel long distances and work long hours just to feed their families.
It's very hectic schedule just to travel in train because it's very crowded in the morning as well as when I'm going back to home. I have to stand like a lot of time. Sometimes only I do get seats to sit. I have to fight even sometimes to get in or to get down. So yeah, it's very stressful to travel in train.
India is set to become the world's most populated nation by next year, overtaking China. Population experts say the pace of growth is slowing, but the sheer number of young people means the population will keep growing for several decades.
So India's population is going to decrease, but before it decreases and stabilizes, India's population is going to increase. For instance, we will reach 1.6 billion in 2048. And again, at the turn of the century, we will be 1.3, which is the downward curve.
The western coastal city has grown by some 8 million people, the equivalent roughly of New York City, to 20 million in the past 3 decades. What this means is that a larger population are sharing Mumbai's already overstretched resources.
People live in very crowded conditions with very little space and no infrastructure, lack of access to education, health. So a new generation of unhealthy and currently living people, they're not only unhealthy, they're illiterate, they cannot participate in the economy because they are not skilled. The opportunity cost is very high.
Many migrants who work as cheap labor for the city's wealthier residents cram into Mumbai's slums. These ramshackle buildings often have no regular water, power supply or waste management. The most well-known slum is the Dharavi, India's biggest. It was the backdrop for the 2008 Oscar-winning film Slumdog Millionaire and is home to an estimated 1 million people.
I was 16 or 17 when I came here from my village. My childhood was wonderful in the village. It has a peaceful environment unlike the crowd here. People are wonderful. There is every facility but no money. You will get happiness and affinity, but people don't have money.
Mumbai, which also attracts aspirants to India's glitzy Hindi film industry, Bollywood, is famous for its vibrant culture and fast-paced life. But with the city expected to add another 7 million residents by 2035, experts say more urban planning and resources are needed to keep hopes alive in the city of dreams. South Asia Bureau, WION World is One.